Hey guys, it's Larry Greenberg here, and today we're going to be talking about the Griffin Reveal for the iPod Touch 2G and 3G. This case retails for a price of $24.95, and I picked it up at my local Apple retail store. This has been my go-to case for my iPod Touch for quite some time. I'm really enjoying it. It's probably my favorite iPod Touch case right now. It's very similar to the Reveal for the iPhone, although I do think there are a few differences. So let me show you the case itself. It's very important, obviously, when you install this case that you make sure that the inside is completely wiped down. Since it's so crystal clear, any dust or specks of dirt that are in there are just going to show right through. Installation is very easy. It's much easier than the iPhone, and I think that's because the iPod Touch is so much slimmer and thinner. This case is just flatter in design than the Reveal. The edges don't have to go up as much because of the overall shape and design of the Touch. So, putting it in and taking it out is just easier to do than the iPhone. And I have been installing it just like I install a spec candy shell, doing the buttons first and then just popping it in. You can see it goes in real easily. Same thing with taking it out, where the Reveal for the iPhone is quite difficult to get out. You kind of have to pry it. This just, pops right out almost, with one hand, kind of effortlessly. You just have to free the two bottom corners and then it pops right out. So, like I said, you got to make sure that you really clean the inside before you put it on. I will point out that the back surface does scratch quite easily. When it comes to you in the package, it comes with this clear film installed along the back. And, it's pretty obvious why Griffin does that. They want to protect this back because it does scratch easily. I own 3 Reveals, 2 for the iPhone and 1 for the Touch. And 2 out of the 3 that I have purchased have already come scratched. It's hard to make out on camera. See if I zoom in, if you can see any of the scratches on here. Probably not, but they're not as noticeable with the iPod Touch because of the chrome back. But when you throw the white iPhone, you do pick up scratches much more. Now you also get in here a screen shield and a cleaning cloth, so Griffin is nice to include that. So let's get back to the case itself. Again, install. Very easy, button side first, and then it just kind of falls right into place. Give it a wipe down. So you can see the clear back really reveals, no pun intended, the chrome back of the iPod Touch. I really like that look a lot. It looks really slick. The black rubber rails match up with the little black portion of the iPod Touch really nicely. You can see here, and this is what I'm talking about, the difference. I kind of think these side rails extend a little bit farther back on the iPod than they do on the iPhone. And again, it's slimmer towards the front. So it looks a little thicker in the back, but slimmer towards the front. That's just kind of how I'm picking up on it. You can see the bottom is completely exposed. You have full access to the dock connector and then your headset port. The volume buttons on the side get covered, but they have these really nice rubbery nubs that make it real easy to press them. You have real good feedback when you press them. And then same for your sleep awake button. That on the top there is covered, but it has a really big, heavy nub that you can feel real nicely when you press it. So this case feels great in the hand. It doesn't add much bulk to the overall feel of the Touch. It still feels really slim, and I think it offers a great amount of protection. My only 2 complaints are, just like the iPhone, I don't like how they leave this bottom portion of the chrome bezel exposed. I wish that black strip went all the way across, kind of like the spec V2 see-through case does. It has a full bezel protection. This doesn't, the Reveal doesn't, same with the iPhone, and that's kind of my one complaint. The other one, of course, is the easiness of scratching the back. Again, it does scratch real easily, but I don't think you pick it up as much with the iPod Touch because of the chrome. I can see some of them, but again, I don't know if that's from the chrome of my iPod or if it's the case itself. But that plastic back does scratch easily, but again, better that it gets scratched for $24.95 than your, several $100 iPod Touch or iPhone. So that's a brief look at the Griffin Reveal for the iPod Touch 2G and 3G. Again, it's probably my favorite case right now. I'm using it pretty much all the time. I really like it. I like it because of its see-throughness on the back, and I really like it because it doesn't add a lot of bulk to the overall, feel of the iPod Touch. So check it out on both the Griffin website, link in the description, or at your local Apple store. Have a great day.